Hello. Today, Jennifer, Joe, and I will discuss mobile learning. In the world today, there are many people constantly on the move. They are demanding access to learning materials and information anywhere at any time. There is an increasing use of mobile technology in different sectors of society to meet the needs of the people on the move. There is in the business sector an increasing use of mobile technologies for individuals to conduct their business anywhere at any time. In the healthcare profession, doctors and medical staff are utilizing mobile technologies to assess just in time information and to enter real time information. In my school district, the technology coaches, supervisors, and administrators use mobile technologies to assess information and to communicate with others. The youth today are using mobile technologies for entertainment and socialization. These learners are using mobile devices to access information and multimedia materials to communicate with family and friends. These new generations of learners do not see technology as something foreign. They readily accept technology and consider technology to be part of their lives. The use of mobile technologies in society is increasing. The youth of today learners will demand course materials to deliver on mobile technologies to be accessed from anywhere at any time. Today and tomorrow learners will be continuously on the move. The infrastructure in the different locations must be accessible in order for the learners to be able to retrieve information learning materials as they continue to move from location to location. According to the 2013 Horizon K-12 shortlist, the numbers are increasing for people to be connected to the internet everywhere they go. Some examples of mobile devices are smartphones and tablets, where cellular networks and wireless power are needed in order for the devices to operate. It is expected by the end of 2012 the mobile market will consist of 6.5 billion subscribers, with the majority living in developing countries. Universities and learning institutions all over the world realize there is a market for mobile learning and are searching for ways to make their educational materials, resources, and opportunities available online and accessible to mobile devices. On an economic point of view, you gather a lot of resources at the palm of your hand at a low cost. If you have questions, with the tip of your fingers, you will be able to use with apps to assess the answers. In reference to education, students are able to use their mobile devices, cameras, microphones, and other tools to create rich media or complete class assignments. Students are able to record interviews, collect data for experiments. EdNote, and Edmodo are examples of apps which makes it possible to create and exchange notes, assignments, drawings, videos, and more among colleagues and peers. 90% of K-2 parents agree that mobile devices and apps can make learning fun. 84% of pre-K parents agree that they promote curiosity. 74% agree that they help their child know local and global current events. 73% of pre-K parents agree that they teach problem solving. More than 70% of parents cater to children, and more than 60% of all parents believe that mobile devices and apps have benefits for teaching content in skill areas such as reading, math, science, and world language. Unfortunately, parents is not seeing learning potentials in mobile devices fulfilled. Parents of K-12 students consider 69% of the apps and content that their children use regularly as purely entertainment. There was a survey conducted by the G.A. Gorham Associates for parents to obtain their thoughts about mobile devices for early childhood and K-12 learning. The results are as follows. The vast majority of children in all grades, preschool 12, have access to an array of technologies at home according to mobile devices. 8% of the students carry a smartphone to school in grades 3 to 5. 28% of the students carry a smartphone to school in the middle grades. By high school, half of all the students carry a smartphone to school every day. 83% do not require the use of mobile or portable devices in the classroom. 72% do not use family-owned mobile devices in the classroom. It is important to note that the parents are not waiting for schools to make the move to mobile learning. 45% of the parents report that they have bought or plan to buy mobile devices to support their child's learning. Mobile phones are part of our daily lives, connecting us to the mobile web with multiple applications. Mobile phones are a symbol of social capital, and the success of smartphones has spread into teenage years. Originally, mobile was viewed as no place in the classroom, but today's educators disagree. An educator named Perry suggests that mobile learning and the literacies involved should play a vital role in education. Perry identified 3 ways or areas what he calls mobile literacy. Number 1, students to use mobile device in search. Number 2, relate specifically to developing new types of learning relationships and is about using social media to connect learners with those outside of the intermediate classroom. And number 3, develop an appreciation of how mobile can be used to mediate one's experiences of the materials and physical world through simplified reality applications. I would like for you to watch this mini video on how mobile learning in the classroom relates.
When I got the iPhone, it was a little bit strange at first to be using my phone in class, but it was an easy adjustment. There's been times in class where my teacher will ask a question about something, or uh, or start talking about something you don't know what it is. Right here on my phone, just one touch, I have dictionary.com. I have a Wikipedia app. I can look it up, pops up like that. I know what they're talking about now because it's just right there.
I used the animation app Flipbook. They were able to input their design in that, see instantly if they were meeting the criteria for the project, and talk about it with their colleagues right next to them. Show their colleagues what they had.
Mobile learning has allowed me a kind of versatility and an immediacy that I didn't have before. It's allowed me to actually pack in a little bit more into my class than I normally would have. I'd ask a student who had to have what we call a demo reel to load that onto YouTube because I needed to explain demo reels to the rest of the class. It immediately then projects whatever he has bookmarked. And so there's a variety of things like that that I use it in the classroom setting with a little tiny device that's in my pocket that has access to the whole world's knowledge. When I give students access to that, I give them a possibility for discovery that didn't exist in the classroom before.
I will leave you with these questions and feel free to choose one and respond to the Blackboard under the discussion panel. Mobile apps are the most fruitful aspect of terms of tech of mobile learning, and Jennifer will discuss more in detail in her presentation.